Transition. Students, today I am going to discuss about the surface chemistry. So, introductory part of the surface chemistry. See, surface chemistry is the one of the chapters for 12th class students, as well as it is the part of the syllabus, that is IIT G. See, what is this surface chemistry? See, it deals with the surface phenomena. That is, the processes that takes place on the surface of the material is taken into consideration. The branch of chemistry which takes place, which deals with the phenomena that takes place on the surface of the material or interface of the materials, interfaces, is called as the surface chemistry. The phenomena that is taking place on the surface of the material may be a physical process or it may be a chemical process. All those processes are taken into consideration, that is, and in dealing with the surface chemistry. What are the surface phenomena? Important surface phenomena. That is, the first one is the electrodic process. See, when a metallic strip is dipped in the aqueous solution of an electrolyte, like zinc is immersed in the solution of aqueous solution of zinc sulfate, at the interface, that is at the boundary of the solid metal and liquid boundary, that is the interface, some activity is taking place. Due to this activity, it may be physical or chemical, whatever it is, due to this activity, the potential is arised, which is known as the electrode potential. See, it is a surface phenomenon. This potential developed is not depend on that is mass of the electrode, zinc plate, or surface area of the zinc plate. So, this is the only surface phenomenon. Similarly, and crystallization. See, what is crystallization? That is when the saturated solution is cold of a salt or anything or sugar or anything, material is cold. Then what happens? The material which is in the solution comes out in the form of a solid. See, slowly the molecules present in the solution, they aggregate, combine each other and form the small crystal. On the surface of that crystal, the further accumulation of the molecules takes place, the size of the crystal increases. During the crystallization, that is, the surface of the material is involved. It is a surface phenomena, it is a physical phenomena. You take the other process, that is dissolution. Dissolution of the crystal. So when take the small crystal of the sugar and put in the water, then what happens? That crystal, slowly sugar molecules move into the water. See, the water and that is the surface molecules of the crystal are interacting each other. In that process, the solvent is taking the sugar molecules into the water. This is only inside molecules are not involved. Only, that is, interaction is taking place on the surface molecules of the crystal and solvent molecule, that is water. So, dissolution of the crystal in the water or any solvent is that is physical phenomena, that is a surface phenomena. And if you come to the other one, catalysis. So you know the elementary definition of the catalyst, which is known as the catalyst. The substance which alter the rate of the reaction, increase or decrease the rate of the reaction without changing its chemical composition is called as the catalyst. It is neither reactant nor catalyst, but it promotes the rate of the reaction, speed of the reaction. Such substance is called as the catalyst. It deals with it is related to the rates of the chemical reactions. See, in the heterogeneous catalysis, the surface of the catalyst is playing an important role. That is, the catalytic phenomena in the heterogeneous catalysis, catalytic phenomena is related to the surface of the catalyst. For example, if you take the ethylene molecule, gas, treat with the hydrogen, hydrogenation takes place. Ethane is formed. The addition of the hydrogen takes place on the ethylenic molecule and convert into the ethane. This is the reaction. See, this reaction is normally carried in the presence of the finely divided nickel powder, which is known as the ready nickel. The nickel is in the solid state, catalyst is in the solid state, and reactants are in the gaseous state, ethylene and hydrogen. The phase of the reactants and catalyst are different. They are existing the different phases. Such systems are called as the catalytic systems are called as the heterogeneous catalysis. Here, the surface of the here catalysis, that is catalytic activity shown by the catalyst, that is due to the surface of the catalyst. It is a surface phenomena here. So ethylene and the hydrogen both are interacting with the surface of the catalyst nickel, and surface of the catalyst become the platform for the chemical reaction. Both of them sit on the surface of the catalyst, that is nickel. There they reorganize their bonds, convert into the product, and these are catalyst is now only providing the surface. On the surface of the catalyst, reaction is taking place. So heterogeneous catalysis also that is an example of surface chemistry. That is the phenomena taking place on the surface of the catalyst. So several phenomena we discuss, surface phenomena. Next one is the well-known example. That is, what are the surface processes that are taking place? I told you, these are all the surface processes. The bulk of the material the interior of the material has no role on the chemical reaction or the phenomena. Only surface particles are involved, surface is involved in the process. The next one is the corrosion, well known. The action of the atmospheric gases on the surface of the metal. So when iron is kept in air, moist air or air, then what happens? The superficial iron atoms react with the oxygen and H2O, moist air, and convert into the hydrated ferric oxide. This is the chemical reaction between the metallic surface and atmospheric oxygen and water vapor. The corrosion, this phenomena is called as the corrosion in local terms. The corrosion is a surface phenomena. The inner metal is not involved in the reaction. It is a chemical process. Surface phenomena, it is a chemical process. Dissolution of sugar is a physical process. Crystallization is a physical process. But this is a chemical process. So, in this surface chemistry, in this topic, we discuss about that is the phenomena, certain phenomena that takes place on the surface of the, that is on surface of the solids and liquids. That is phenomena that takes place at the interface. That is the boundary between the separating boundary between the two phases is called as the interface. So that is, this is the surface chemistry. One thing. The next one is the it is for our convenience. It is divided into the 3 parts. Just for our convenience. The first part of the surface chemistry is called as the adsorption. And second part of this surface chemistry is called as the colloids. And the third part of the surface chemistry is called as that is catalysis. We divide that is surface chemistry into 3 parts in this level: adsorption, colloids, and third one is the catalysis. That is catalyst phenomena, catalytic phenomena. The catalyst is related to the rates of the chemical reactions. Just now I defined the word catalyst and catalysis. The substance which increase or decrease the rate of a chemical reaction without changing its chemical composition is called as the catalyst. It is related to the rates of the reaction and it influences the rate of the chemical reaction. Sometimes it increases, sometimes it decreases rates of the chemical reaction. So this part, the third part, that catalysis part, better to discuss in the other along with the other chapter, that is which deals with the rates of the chemical reactions. That is called as the chemical kinetics. The chemical kinetics is the right place for the discussion of, that is catalyst, that is the selecting the suitable catalyst for the chemical reaction, how it works, how it shows the catalytic phenomena, the mechanism of the catalysis. For that you should know what is reaction, how the reaction takes place, that is what is the mechanism of the reaction, how the catalyst is intervening with that is reaction, and how it is increasing, why it is increasing, why it is sometimes decreasing, why it is not changing its that is chemical composition can be understood if you know the rate of the reaction, mechanism of the reaction, factors that influence the rate of the reaction. So better to study that third part of the surface chemistry along with that is chemical kinetics, elementary chemical kinetics. Well,